Aquarius, how's it going? It is 1:30 p.m. Sunday, the 16th, April 16th. Okay, major movement, major awakenings I'm getting, epiphanies. Quite a few songs are coming through. I'm hopefully I can remember them all, but hopefully all is well at that. We're in Aries season and a Pisces moon cycle. The new moon is on Wednesday in Aries, right? And on the 20th, and I believe that's the 19th, and on the 20th it's Taurus season begins, 420, right? So hopefully all is well. What was coming through in the deck for you? This is the love spread at that. So I'm gonna do your energy first, your heart, and then your lover or that of your interest, a potential or semi like situationship, right? To each or different, whatever comes through, I'll deliver that message. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be posting that too, snapping a shot of it and posting it too. So we got warmth coming through in community. I upgraded myself transmission. I was about to say transformation is beautiful, leveled up. Scorpio energy there. Transition. Okay, definitely getting into a new feel, right? I was getting new company at that. You're getting into new company and accepting that. Some certain relationships that expired, right? It's 131 of how you connected, right? And where you're being able to be your true self to your fullest potential, right? Being able, like, I'm getting like where you're confident and you're able to be confident. You don't have to like feel like downsize or like, you know what I'm saying, like minimize yourself and to fit others' comfortability. Like that's not gonna be the case, right? We have worth showing through Leo energy, worth, knowing your worth. Not just that, because it's like you're like, you know your worth, but it's just like to be able to be yourself confidently without feeling like someone's misjudging you or jealous or anything like that, right? That's the feel there. All right. Excuse me. I pray and meditate and pray and keep the dishonorable away, right? There's definitely some recognition of some kind of energy that's making us uncomfortable, right? Okay, we have healing vibes, Aquarius vibes, yeah. Building up, shifting in energy, right, Aquarius? And these are all showing through in my deck. And this right here was quite a grip who came through, like flipped over. So I'm going to get to that real fast. So what love have to do with this? What does love have to do with this? The dipstick only. So that this is what was dual energy on this at that. So there was in a film energy asking what's love got to do with it. There was all about a sexual drive, right? Only. And the other energy was a masculine asking the femme, what does love got to do with it? And they're just trying to get in and like dip in the honey pot, as I'm getting that what was coming through for someone in particular. So mindfulness is key, knowing the if, ands, and buts, or like just really the interest, right, of the involvement. Asking direct questions of their intent, right? Like I'm getting like, well, do you see yourself, if you can't see yourself getting married with me, like honestly, like what is this for, play or what? This is like that energy, like knowing what's the involvement really consists of, you know, where could this take us? Like, can I convert this exchange, right? Is there an exchange that's convertible, you know? Okay, live showing through serene, elevated higher dimensions, gravitational pull, and drops, knowing the difference, professional, narcissist. There's definitely someone that was professionally, like they're stepping in professional, yet they're not. I mean, they're pretty, I would say, it's like a criminal minded. Someone's a criminal minded, as in professional in that sense, a narcissist, right? But although it's not professional because they're so smart, why be in that energy, or why be a part of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's not really professional, but in a sense that's what the energy is speaking on, you know what I'm saying? We have you bring my dark side out, you bring out my dark side, excuse me, in light threats. You bring out my dark side. Someone is triggered or trying to avoid being triggered, right? So even if they're avoiding you or something of a situation, it's because they're trying to avoid a trigger, right? Handling up, pause and resume. Handled up. Verbal disrespect is abuse. Toxic, unsafe, unfriendly, harmful, painful, fatal, diminishing. Verbal disrespect is abuse. Know that. Call it out when you need to call it out. Truth exposed. Others' truth is being exposed. Your truth is being exposed. The truth is being exposed, right? So however that will fit or be, that's how it is coming out to light. Everyone's going to see that, right? Closed case there. Closed case. No one has made way so I must make way. You're the reason why I had to say goodbye. Light threats. It's like you're a non-committal energy. There's light threats going on. This card does not say light threats, but mind you, I just said that naturally, right? You're not about that life, flag that ass unless you're into that toxicity, but there's light threats. So someone was trying to threaten another one into submission. And I also have submission showing through in my other deck here. So we have vision here, visionary, being true, being in your light, right, in your energy, cutting cords, closing off access to those that are not deserving, right, cutting off access, close portals, right, like that, or however you would do it. Your perception changes your judgment, definitely. Regarding someone too in particular, it's like the more you like interact or receive from this individual, the more acknowledgement, or someone in particular, the more acknowledgement or confirmation you're receiving, right, regardless of a matter or situation or friend or family, right? So it's like the epiphany, like dawn on me moments there. Squash the chatter, is matter or not. Definitely wanting to know, like, how are we rolling? How are we connecting? How are we vibing, right? Invested in you, in me, and us. Trust is showing through. Are we truly invested? And if so, let's get this going. Like, no time to waste. I'm getting like no time to waste. Like, what's next? What's new? Okay. And then I had showing through was in the game because of you. Scoreboards, keeping score. Like someone definitely likes like back and forth, like playful manner. At the same time, there's levels to this, right? There's boundaries, there's healthy boundaries, you know. There's like it shouldn't even be like a rule set, but it should be a natural comprehension. Like, I understand, you understand, right? Like, does it have to be said? If it does, make sure it's being said, right? Ingredients are the ingredients in that you prefer in the product. If not, produce it. If not, produce it. What are you producing? Watch your incoming because your outgoings are being watched. Okay, gearing up, revving up. You feel me? Watch your incomings because your outgoings are being watched. Getting your mind cleared, clearing out your mental state, your emotional state, right? Your energetic field. Submissive, and that was some energies was wanting submissiveness. And that's also what's coming through is like, are you obedient or are you a bottom? Are you a top? That's what's coming through, these kind of questions. That like, someone wants to know, they have interest, but they want to know because then they want to be able to have a control of where they stand with you, right? At that, where they stand with you. You know what I'm saying? Dual energy. So what they can do when they're connected to you, what they can't do, right? What they can get away with, what they can't get away with, that energy. Okay, so mindfulness is key. And also parental control. Age appropriate. Is it age appropriate? Moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandpas and grandparents, you know, grandma, all that. So yeah, just mindfulness is key. Especially I'm getting like when you go out, like if you leave, like, you know, with your child sitter, it could be your mom or dad. Like, make sure everything is age appropriate or what's going on, you know, like something like that kind of energy stepping in. Excuse me, hold on. I'm gonna get a little tissue. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Put that there. Okay, so in this love energy for Aquarius, 1, 2, 3, 4, highest good. This is it's a 138. This is the like Seer Tarot deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. Highest good for Aquarius. Aqua vibes. I seen the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. Sorting out your lights, your connections. I'm getting like a trip, like for a trip, right, to go on a vacation. It's gonna be community vibes, love vibes, lively vibes, confident. Like, not just you, but those of your involvement, friends, homeboys, homegirls, right? It's definitely gonna be a vibe, a community. Like, say you hadn't connected to these individuals in a long time, it's definitely gonna be like it was well needed. That's how it's gonna be at the end. Like, oh, this was well needed. Okay. And someone probably try to like dibble and dabble with you, you know what I'm saying, and link up. So that's what like what's love gotta do with it. Maybe you're gonna like take a risk and do something like out of your norm. But I advise you to you think first. Put it like that. Think about it first, like the long run, like what's could come of it, you know. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. Yeah, because definitely it's like squash the chatter. It's just like all like high energy, passion, like sexual passion and all that. So mindfulness is key. 1, 2, 3. And I'm doing like this very like excitement, like that first time like dating, like getting to know someone is very high in energy, exciting. So mindfulness is key on that. And there was that song. It was from Yin Yang Twins. That wah 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 wah. You're talking to me like I'm dumb. You should have known. I should have known. I should have left your ass at home. That song was coming through. And some other song. We'll see if it comes to mind. Maybe it's like definitely getting over an ex too, and it's like so. And then you're entering into a new relationship. Make sure it's not so quick. That also could be the message. Just, you know what I'm saying? How I'm just delivering on, pinpointing on the energy. Okay, that's coming through. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. I was not gonna take this, but 2 of Pentacles. Having to balance out your passions, right? Knowing where you're going to insert and where you're gonna benefit best, right? For the long run, not like temporal energy, not temporary energy, right? Okay, we have the Empress, the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Did I say the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands? We have the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Ace of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands, Aquarius, for your overall energy, and Judgment, Aquarius. Definitely having to judge your passion, right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, we have the Empress and the 7 of Cups in your energy. It is show through, right? The Hermit and the 7 of Cups. And this in regards to what you're birthing in life, you know, what you're creating, how you're manifesting, masculine or feminine, right? This is the energy. So it's like choosing what's best fit, like, so what you're bringing out in the world, right? Being very mindful of that, and like not just that, but your actions, because like it everything counts, right? Everything counts. What we say, what we do, what we think, what we feel, you know what I'm saying? And being mindful that we're investing the best and high energy to others, because that's what's being created in the world. And that's what's going to be left, you know what I'm saying, for the next to come, so on and so forth. And also for a return for those that believe in reincarnation, right? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's because you have, I feel like you have potentials, like more than a few, probably three to be exact, of interest, right? That are like very strong in interest, right? And that want to create with you and build a family. And so it's like, well, you know what you experienced in the past relationship, and you're knowing what you're interested in now. So it's not like you're being like a hot sauce, but it's like if you know what you want, then you're gonna go all in. Like it's like you don't have to hesitate, right? You don't have to sit around or wait. Like if you're interested in someone, you're interested in them. You know that, right? So then you gotta know, like, not everyone's like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So make sure you're putting that out on the table. Like, what's your interest? Because I know mine. Like, because if you're gonna move fast in a relationship, then just know where they stand, because you already know where you stand, right? But you need to know where they stand. And it's people misunderstand that, like, oh, they're a fast person or this and that. It could be seen like that if they're sure of what they want, their direction in life, their interest, and it's gonna come off fast to people that are unsure of theirs. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Because you're definitely very, very confident in your energy, Aquarius. You're very confident in your direction and how you connect, and what you want in life, and who you want to be around in life, right? And how you think, how you teach others. Of your emotional state, you're very confident in that. It's like it's been a long time, like I've been able to build up this confidence, right? Being able to connect to myself and wanting to connect with others, you know, of interest. 7 of Wands. And it's just like it's just like you're very in your bubble regarding that of your interest. So it's like it's a lot of they're on your mind. And it's like you're feeling very passionate about them, but it's like a drive, like you want to contact them a lot, you want to say a lot, because you're feeling a lot, right? At the same time, you're controlling yourself of not overdoing it, right? Or it'll be wise too for some of you. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords, the reflection. You definitely were in your head about like how not to, like, you don't want to overstep a boundary, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to understep. You want to make sure there's a proper flow, and reflecting on the prior for the current to be its best in you, in self, right? And with your lover, with your connections, also love, right? And family, friends, and how you're loving and how you're moving forward. Bringing in all the value from the past to the now, moving forward, right, to create more value. There's definitely a fast movement. I'll put it like that. There's definitely a fast movement. They're picking up on your energies. You're very fast. You're air sign. You know what I'm saying? You're very fast in energy, and that's all good. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is near this Eight of Swords, and it's like, so I feel like where you're trying to limit yourself, or like you're noticing where you were having to reflect more around certain involvement, and that was the limitation, right? So say even you have a Aquarius placement, this applies. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like that was a limitation. So you have to even reflect, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be overdoing, or feel like I'm overdoing myself when I'm not. Or I don't want to feel like I have to minimize myself. That's not right. That's hindering me, right? That's preventing me from being true to myself, my energies, right? Because you don't want to limit yourself, because then you're going to become conflicted inside, internally, because you're limiting yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be true, be you, open. And that's your thing here. Like, oh, I need to stay rooted to myself, and monitor my flow, monitor my investments, monitor who I'm allowing in my flow, right, in my energy, vice versa. Because she's definitely monitoring, male or female, right? This is air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air energy though, Aquarius. And monitoring the Ace of Pentacles, how you're rooted, how are you rooting into others, right? What are you creating? What's the comeback? Are you able to convert within connections, right? There's definitely an interest that's very close. At the tip of your finger was also coming through. It's at the tip of your finger, whatever it is. Like, it's obviously that, hot, cold, that game, hot. Like, if you gotta find something, if you're close to it, you're hot. If you're far away, you're cold, right? It was hot. Like, the tip of your finger, this interest of yours, you're at the tip of their finger, or vice versa. They're at the tip of your finger, right? Like, it's very close. Okay, that's the energy there. They're definitely watching your back. They got your back. That's how it's coming through. They got your back. They have your best interest in you, right? And your connection, and you and them. Okay, that's what I have there on that. Thank you, Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear B. You're definitely seeing like where there was improvements in the family connections, and where there needs to be improvements. Also, I feel like you're giving space for self to improve. That way the family can improve, and also giving others the space to improve themselves. That way family can improve. There's certain ways that you're just like closed off to now, because it's like nothing has came of it, and it's like closed off to. So you opened yourself up elsewhere, right? Okay, which is bringing more possibilities, more offers, right? More creations, more excitements, inventions, right? More friends. Like you made space, pretty much. Just say like that. You just made space. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm just Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I'll read them, but I'm not taking dips or jumps. Eight of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Your lover feels like they feel without you. Like they're longing you, you know what I'm saying? They're longing for you, or have been longing for you, this potential, right? They've been longing for someone like you. It's a vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 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 Thank you, Spirit. We have the Sun energy, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles came out through. The Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Interesting. The Five of Swords, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, the Straight, the Hermit, the Princess of Wands, and the Lovers. We have the Princess of Swords showing through. I was gonna say Princess of like the Shores, the Shores. Princess of Shores. Could be a water sign, but just could be related to your emotional state, right? We have the Knight, the King of Wands, excuse me. Shores. Maybe you're going to the beach, right? And going on a date or walk on the beach or whatnot. I'm getting like evening, like sunset vibes, right? Sunset vibes, and that when it's gonna be like expressed on the shore, like I'm sure on the shore of my intent in you. Okay, we have the Sun energy, their energy, regarding your energy, right? So this is also Leo energy. Okay, so it could be Leo, doesn't have to be, just where they're confident in their direction, right, regarding you, and you illuminate them. They want to grow. They've been manifesting you, focusing on you. They've been focusing their energy on you. I feel like you feel a difference in your energy, and just know that's why, because this particular individual that you're involved with is focusing they're thinking of you a lot, right? So their energy is on you, so you're feeling that. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups on the Seven of Cups. They feel like you're healing, and that they're the best option for you, and you're the best option for them, but they want you to be able to see that for yourself. It's like they don't want to pressure you or feel like you're like manipulated into choosing them, Aquarius. But they just definitely want to conversate with you and assure you of their stance with you. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups on the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like you are their family. Like they could see you with building with them. They could see them building with you. That's what I'm saying. They're feeling that missing, like you're missing from a part of their life, right? Or you're not as involved for those that you are involved. Like that, say you're occupied, like job, or you have to tend to your family elsewhere or whatnot. They feel like they need more time with you, Aquarius. Say you travel a lot, and that's how that is. Maybe take them along, or I don't know your schedules, but yeah, definitely will make something, do something creative to make them, ensure them of your stance with them, right? For those of you that are involved with someone. Well, the Nine of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like very connected to you. They feel very connected to you. At the same time, it's like there's a distance. There seems like to be a gap. They know that their interests, they're like collaborating with you, right? They're like doing their part, is what I'm saying. Collaborating, they're doing their part. At the same time, they feel like there needs to be a shift in the energy. They're very attractive, your lover, and they don't want you to doubt them. At the same time, they don't want you to doubt them. They want you to stay confident in your energy when you're around them too. So say they have like a busy schedule too, y'all just missing each other, right? But it's like stay confident in them also. We have the Seven of Cups on the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Cups was in your energy also. So their thing is just protecting what y'all got going on. They're like, I see why you're in your bubble. There's a lot of bubbles, energy bubbles. There may be a lot of texting going on. I'm seeing those bubble texts, they bubble when you receive them. A lot of communication going on, and it's just want to pop everything just to get it out the way. That's the energy. I feel like they're having others they're having others, they're being surrounded by others, and it's just but you're on their mind. Okay. It could be some are trying also, what is that? Some are trying to seduce them, or you know what I'm saying, or get them attracted, but it's just they're confident in their connection, or their connection to be for others of you, right? And so they're very focused on you. Just don't doubt them. That's the feel. We have the Seven of Pentacles on the Queen of Pentacles. I'm watering you. I'm staying true. I'm watering what we got going on. I'm continuing to water us. It takes time. Every relationship it's not just like strong, the strongest or the bestest relationship ever. No, it takes time. You have to invest, you have to water, you have to attend. Sometimes you don't agree, sometimes you do agree, right? Sometimes y'all have the same interest on food, sometimes y'all don't. Same interest on where y'all want to go to an event, right? Sometimes y'all don't. Sometimes y'all agree on, like, you're having the same emotions at the same time, right? Sometimes y'all not. You know, sometimes you just know that there's always sometimes there's a difference, there's a shift. Like, you're not the same person. But they're definitely watering, or interest is to continue to water, to invest, to build. I water you, you water me, I water me. You know, as you water you, that's the feel. Right? I uplift you as you uplift me. We have the Five of Swords on the Knight of Swords. They feel like others were trying to have more of a say regarding our connection, and so they had to put a stop to that. They maybe had addressed that, like a gathering, or someone was speaking to them regarding you, Aquarius, and they're like, they put us into that. Like, you're not about to say this about my Aquarius, right? When I know it's other than that, or there's more to that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like also with that bubble energy, like popping everyone's like a pop. Oh, you know that saying, hate to bust your bubble, but I know this and this and this is true about Aquarius. That's the kind of feel there, busting people's bubbles that are having a say, are trying to have a say regarding you and their connection. We have the Emperor on the Eight of Swords. It's like, well, just as long as you're sure of yourself, right? Just remain in that energy, remain confident, knowing where you're taking action, right? And how, where you're investing and how. Staying focused on what your involvement is. That's work, if that's a home life, right? If that's a little bit of everything, just staying focused. Like, I'm gonna like, do all you gotta do, but you know, I'm here too. That's the feel. Do all you gotta do, I'm here too. And I'm gonna be doing the same. I'm doing all I gotta do. I know where you at. I know where we stand, right? Or where we will be standing. For those of you that are like entering into a relationship, it's like slow and steady, right? There's the Three of Cups on the High Priestess. Others want to, like, it's like they want you to be able to relax. They like, your lover's taking time to relax too, taking time apart. Say if you're going on a trip and it's like, the girls go here and the guys go there, right? Like the groups like separate. It's all good. Like, that's the feel. Like, they're just taking time. Like, it's a guy night out, trust it. It's a girl's night out, trust it. At the same time, it's like, I trust them, but I know I don't trust in other people. That's what's coming through. And so it's like very like monitoring. Like, I'm very cautious with my lover. You know, I feel like that's dual energy too. Okay, we have the Strength on the Five of Cups. Definitely they're stepping out of a like this energy where they're feeling like it was a less than, like it was less than expected, like an outcome. It was less than expected. At the same time, you're like stepping out of that dual energy. You're stepping out of the less than expected, right? Very, very intense. Very intense and very... Okay. We have the Knight of Cups and the Princess of Wands. So when you're expressing your emotional state to them, Aquarius, they are loving that you are building them up in ways you don't even imagine. That's what I'm coming through. Like, you bring them out of a dark stage. Like, if vice versa, when they speak to you and express their emotional state to you, they bring you out of a dark stage, right? Like, where you're in your thoughts or emotions when you in a certain area when you shouldn't be there for too long, right? Y'all definitely balance one another, and you're noticing that excitement there. How y'all do that. But I'm getting, well, don't be like dependent, right? Like, appreciate it though at the same time, but don't be dependent. But I don't know, that it's very hard to say regarding relationships like that, because I don't feel like there's something wrong with being dependent on your love, but there is a healthy way of doing that, right? Going about that. Okay, we have The Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. They're loving your build up. They're loving how you are building up together. And they definitely know it takes time. All good things take time. They're wanting to come into you. Hermit energy on the Queen of Swords. They're wanting to come into you, and they definitely are coming into you. They're going deep into you in ways that like they didn't expect. Like they're getting like deep. This relationship's getting deep, or this attraction is getting deep. Like it's real. Like that's coming through. This is real. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear B. All right. Okay. Sacred Self-Care deck. It is 2 o'clock on the dot. Was that an hour long? No, when did I start? 1:30, no, 1:30. Okay, yeah, I snapped a picture at 1 o'clock, yeah. Okay, I'm about to say, that's 30 minutes? Oh, yeah, 30 minutes, 48 seconds. Okay. Self-care, sacred self-care for Aquarius and their love. Just Aquarius, general. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. Aquarius energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. 1, 2, 3, 4, clear B. Could be a fire sign. It's like Leo here twice, Aries there. We have Gemini here. We have Virgo there. Aquarius here. Another Aquarius, possibly, or they could have these aspected in their chart, right? Aquarius, highest good for Aquarius. Thank you. We have sweet treats. Sweet treats await. Nourish your temple. There definitely is some nourishment going on for some of you. Okay. Sweet treat. It's like, be very careful though. Like, safe, right? Be safe. Be responsible. Think things through first. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because there's like I was saying, one decision will affect your future. It could affect your whole life, right? So responsible. Be responsible. Okay, we have connect with your ancestors, Aquarius. Connect with your ancestors and sing. I'm hearing you can ring my bell. Oh, that song was coming to too. You can ring my bell. Thank you, Spirit. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Okay, I'm going to post that too, the link and the yin yang, so you can check them out if you want to. Sound healing showing through and watching a movie. I feel like you're going to be like provided awakenings, Aquarius, that during a movie, a specific movie of yours, like I don't care if you watched it 20 times or 1,000 times, that you're still gonna watch that movie. That movie is what I'm talking about, whichever movie that is, and you're gonna be gaining like access like from divine, right? Streams of information, production, like creativity, right? Being very creative, Aquarius. And also, I don't recommend. I don't advise you to tell anyone what. Like, don't be speaking up on anything that you got going on, because there's peepers, you know, and there's creepers, you know what I'm saying, and there's jockers and plotters, you know what I'm saying. Do not put yourself in a position of obstruction, meaning these thieving ass motherfuckers are just trying to snoop and group up off of you. You know what I'm saying? So mindfulness is key. I don't advise you to write your ideas in handwriting that anyone could read it, right? Make sure only you can read it. Okay, music, sound healing. Definitely getting some new frequencies, new vibes coming in. Accepting new vibes. All right, that's what I have there. Spirit, thank you. Sweet treats. Nourish your temple. Connect with your ancestors and sing. Definitely will be singing. You may already sing, and you're going to be doing something more of your taste, more of your interest, meaning your taste. So I feel like there was some expectations or contracts where you were having to do certain music out there, but it was not that much of an interest. But now you are like getting more in your interest, right? Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Take care. Like, be up. Peace be.